It is 10:03 Sunday, February 8th. So, not much went on during the week. Ate a bunch of leftovers from Super Bowl that, I talked about last weekend. But my Friday, one of my sons, my wife, and my mother-in-law all ended up coming down sick. So I didn't feel comfortable driving out to Arizona for the car show, so I ended up staying home. So no car show pictures. But on the flip side, my brother and I did go out to the old guy's house and picked up some more wood. He has a Ford, I think, Explorer. So the 8-foot boards just, I still had to put the front seat down, but it only went, 6-8 inches over the front seat, as opposed to my car where I had to put it up on the dash and at an angle to get those to fit. So we picked up, I want to say 10 8-foot by 12-inch by 4/4. No, we picked up 18 of the clear pine boards, 8-foot by, like I said, 12-inch by 4/4, and we picked up 2 8-foot. It looks like 8/4 by 12-inch clear pine boards. So I definitely see a farm table in my future. And then most likely one for my brother too. And then we picked up, what did we get? 4 or 5, 8-foot cedar boards. One of them super thick. A couple of 8-foot, look like 8/4 redwood boards. Probably close to 10 inches wide. My brother got those. We got a big slab of walnut. It's probably this big, and 8/4 and probably that long. My brother really wanted that one, so he took that one. We got 5 of the smaller pieces, and let's see, by smaller, I don't know if this whole thing fits in here. I'd already picked up some of these before. This is 4-foot. 4-foot by 5 3/4 by 3/4 inch. This one here is mahogany, which, I've never used mahogany in my life. It looks like it's going to be really nice, but I have no idea what I'm going to make with it. But we picked up 4 of these and 5 walnut boards that size, and then 8 or 9 8-foot lengths of white pine or white oak. And what else did we get? And a couple others. Just a buttload of wood. So I think I kept 10 of the clear pine, 2 of them being the really thick ones. And then I got the 1 piece of walnut out of those 5. Because we cleared him out of the walnut. He had a bunch more mahogany left, but we got all the walnut. And my brother wants to make a jewelry box for his wife. And, I don't have anything in particular that I want to make. Just, it's wood. I want to get it. I covet it. But, I spent a bunch of money last week, and then spent a bunch of money this week. But the amount of money that I spent this week and last week put together is the amount that he spent. So, and he had a 2-hour drive to get out there, whereas I had an hour drive. So, I don't want to be too greedy. I got a bunch of wood last time, so we split it up 60-40 probably. So he got, a good amount. But I see a farmhouse table in his future. We'll see if, I'll show him my plans that I came up with, and then we'll go from there. But I got a bunch of mahogany from last time. I got a little bit of, I think I got a couple good chunks of walnut that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. Let's see. I've got this board here, which is just a beast, but it's kind of warped, or cupped, I guess you'd say. So I'm not sure what I'm going to make with this yet, but this thing is awesome. I got that chunk last time, and then this time I got this chunk, which this thing is 27.5 inches by 1 5/8 by 4 7/8. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna make with this, but it's awesome. So I think I get some ash in there, so maybe I'll resaw that, make some layers, and see what kind of bandsaw box or something I can make out of it. Not sure yet. It's one of those, you know, I want to make something, but it's really nice wood, so I want to make something nice. So if you guys have any ideas of what I can make with the walnut, you know, and I've got, like I said, the big oak, you know, put your comments down in the, or you'll put something down in the comment section of, hey, what would you like to see, you know, that's nice, that you know, what would you like to make me see? There we go. I did stay home today, so I went ahead and started another project. I just put the next step of glue up in. So this is a rustic mission style candle holder. I don't know why. It just sounded like fun. So this is what I'm making. You're gonna hold it like this. There'll be a candle coming out the top. It's all made out of scrap. This is some scrap pine that I had that I resawed down on the bandsaw to make it, you know, thinner. And then this is a scrap piece of 2x4. So it's gluing up. I'll let it glue up overnight. I gotta clean the glue off. When I was putting this thing together, this whole thing, when I was putting the clamp on, this whole thing just went, ugh. It's like, damn it. So I probably should have just turned it over, popped a couple of brad nails in it to hold it, but it is what it is. But I think this thing will look pretty cool. So that will be a video next week, next Tuesday. I'm gonna let it dry overnight, do a little bit of extra sanding because all that glue that squeezed out, and then I'm gonna stain it some kind of dark color. I'm not sure yet what. Oh, let's see. I'm not sure I wanted the grain pointing that way. I just noticed I got the grain going this way, and then the key is going that way, and the top's going that way. So I probably should have had that one going that way too. I didn't even think about it. Oh well. But I'm gonna put some kind of dark stain. Bust out the drill press. Yeah, I need to get a candle so I can see how big the candle is, so that I can make the hole in the top, and then some spray urethane on it, and it'll be a project. But I think that's about it. You know, big wood score. I'm thinking about putting out narrating and putting out like a little documentary style video this week. I guess when I'm done here, this is done editing and uploading, I'm going to try to write something up that sounds documentary style that I can then, you know, do, and then have the pictures and video that I shot during, you know, my little adventures in getting wood to add to it. So just something, you know, little different. You know, and to have a video out there and you know, just change it up a little bit. So, but that's my thinking. You know, if you guys would be interested in seeing something like that, you know, once again, comment section below. Other than that, that's pretty much been my weekend. So, how many times can I say in a video? That's pretty much it. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. I never notice that clock until it's 10:15 at night and it's dead quiet in here.